If you're selling to your customers, trying to convince them that they need what you have, you're doing it wrong. You're going about selling and marketing the wrong way, and you're probably going to get minimal results. Now you may be thinking, but if I don't sell my product, how am I supposed to get sales and customers? I'm going to show you exactly how in this video. And if you don't know, I'm Brandy with LYFE Marketing, the digital marketing agency with a mission to help small businesses grow. All right, so first let's talk about why selling to your customers doesn't work. They don't know who you are. You're a small business, maybe even a brand new business. You're not Nike. Therefore, people do not see your ad or see your brand logo and automatically trust you. There is no foundation of trust established yet. Here are some thoughts that likely do run through your customer's mind. Is this a real business? Are they a scam? Is it cheaply made or cheaply done? What is this? Or they think nothing at all and scroll past because they don't know you. Think about it like this. You're walking down the sidewalk in New York City and somebody is outside of a storefront you're walking past trying to hand you a brochure. They're like, here you go, take it. 50% off today, take it. And they're waving the brochure in your face, trying to put it in your hand. And you're like, what? Who are you? Go away. Same thing, but in the digital space. Being salesy and pushy does not work in today's digital landscape, especially if they don't recognize your brand. It makes the customer feel uncomfortable, annoyed, or even sometimes unsafe, and it makes you, the brand, seem desperate and spammy. Not the brand characteristics we're going for, right? So now let's talk about what you need to do instead to acquire customers. Firstly, you need to change your mindset from trying to convince your customers to trying to help your customers. Doing so sort of stops the lassoing mentality of trying to pull them to you and instead lets them come to you on their own because you have what they want. You want to be at a point where customers come to you, not the other way around. This is called inbound marketing. Amazon describes inbound marketing as a digital marketing method that helps you attract customers to your business by creating useful content and experiences that resonate with audiences. It prioritizes content creation and information sharing as a way to reach customers rather than relying solely on ads. Vice versa, outbound marketing refers to any kind of marketing where a company initiates the conversation and sends its message out to an audience. So let's look at some different marketing tools you can use for inbound marketing versus outbound marketing to show the difference. Outbound marketing tools include things like cold calling, cold emailing, TV ads and radio ads, etc. Inbound marketing tools include things like SEO and content marketing, influencer marketing, and social media marketing. Now, before we move on, I have to mention really quickly that if you'd rather have a professional marketing agency execute some of these strategies for you so you don't have to fuss with it yourself, we do that for small businesses every day. So if you want a free custom marketing proposal and quote to go with it, fill out our contact form linked below. All right, so let's talk about how to execute inbound marketing strategies. Starting with the first avenue, we mentioned SEO and content marketing. SEO, or search engine optimization, being the series of steps you take to help your website rank organically on Google for certain keywords. If you sell car speakers, you likely want your website to appear when someone types in car speakers for Honda Accords on Google. Or if you own a brick and mortar bakery, you want to appear when someone types in bakeries in my area. Following SEO practices are what help Google decide to show your website in the top search results for the right keywords. So how do you execute SEO? We have a whole playlist explaining that with a few introductory videos, so I will link that playlist below. Content marketing falls under the umbrella of SEO. It's one of the many things you can do to help your site rank. The most popular form of content marketing is maintaining a blog on your website, with each blog being centered around a keyword your target audience is searching on Google. I'll link our content marketing video below too in case you need help getting started with that. But the point with SEO and content marketing in general is that your content and website appear when someone specifically searches for a related topic. They're searching for what you offer, and that's when your website shows up. You're not putting the content in their face unsolicited. The next avenue we talked about was influencer marketing. I will link my full video on it below, but in short, influencer marketing is when you pay an influencer, someone with lots of followers, to promote your product or service to their audience through the agreed content types. Could be a shout out on their story, a reel, a static feed post, etc. You just want the influencer's audience to align with your target audience because you're going to waste money if you pay an influencer to promote your product to their audience, and their audience is not the group of people who would want your product. Let's say your product or service is primarily for women and you work with an influencer whose followers are primarily male. You've got the wrong influencer. So again, I'll link that video below because it shows you step by step how to find the right influencers and work with them. But an influencer strategy done well is a great way to pull your customers to you because they're hearing about you via word of mouth from an influencer whose purchasing decisions they trust. And then lastly, we have social media marketing. You want to optimize your posts and accounts so they get found organically by the right people. This means using the right hashtags, the right keywords in your caption, the right song choices on your reel, the right topics on your reel, the right content topics in general that your social media posts are centered around, the right keywords in your bio, and more. All of those videos will be linked below to show you step by step how to do each of those things, but it's important to remember that social media at this point doubles as a search engine. If you saw my Instagram sales funnel video, then you saw how I found one bookstore on Instagram, like fully discovered them via Instagram, and then ended up visiting and purchasing from them. It was an Instagram sales funnel from start to finish, all thanks to their effective social media inbound marketing efforts. So make sure you're creating and publishing social media posts in a way that draws customers to you. Inbound marketing done well should make your customers feel like your brand is helpful, trustworthy, and exactly what they've been looking for. That's a much better starting point than the notion of someone coming up to them in the digital street trying to sell them something, right? Exactly. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.